Okay, y'all. So we are in our first hotel room in Missoula, and we did already kind of get comfortable, so excuse the mess. But this is so looking on here, and also sorry for the loud AC and for the shower. My husband is taking a shower. So this is currently as if you're walking through the front door. So here is the bed here, and they also give you these nice robes here. And then there's a pretty nice sized TV as well. Like I said, in this door here is the shower. My husband's in there right now, so obviously we won't go in there. There's the AC there, and then you probably saw from the angle from the room or from the front door, this is the bed. And you got two lamps over here. I think that's pretty cool on the wall there. And then again, we've already made ourselves comfortable. It is after 11 o'clock. But this is just a nice little sitting area for you to work or even just read a book or anything that you have. And then also this curtain here, it does look out into the courtyard. So let me see if I can show y'all that. I know there were some people sitting out there. So let me see if they're still out there. And then if not, then I'll show y'all kind of what it looks like at night. And then obviously I'll do it. I'll show you guys in the daytime also. Okay, so I don't see anyone outside, but this is the courtyard. It's probably hard to see with the glare. It'll probably be much better in the daytime, but yeah, and then there's a parking garage here. There's also street parking. But yeah, so this is the courtyard that we can look out into. Like I said, I will show y'all in the morning. But I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm just gonna eat the cookies that we got on the plane for now, since that's all we have. And then in the morning, we'll go to the grocery store. So I'll catch y'all in the morning. Okay, so this is the view from our room in the daytime, and I know you can't see much because of the tree that's in the way. I should have gone outside to do to show you guys that, but like I said, there are some chairs down in the courtyard and also a parking garage to the right, like I showed y'all at night. And then the next day, my husband and I went to the butterfly garden. This is not the butterfly garden just yet. This is an outdoor, a free admission portion, part of the butterfly garden. So you can just walk around, take pictures, look at different things. And I did take a few pictures of some of the flowers there that were so gorgeous. Like I said, it's free admission and you can walk around and take pictures on your own. And it's just a nice place just to relax and sit. They did have a few places to sit. Like I said, just look at the beautiful scenery, take pictures, what have you. I think they did actually notice, they had a couple of they weren't real lawnmowers, obviously, but they were just small lawnmowers for kids. I guess to make it seem like they were, mowing the grass, and helping, maintain it. Like I said, I did see a few kids that were pushing those around. So I think they were just, just to make it seem like they were mowing the grass, which I thought was a adorable idea, pretty cute idea. So my husband and I just walked through here for a little bit and just looked at the different flowers that they had here. And then off in the distance, I don't know if y'all can see that there was the mountains in the background. So I thought that was so beautiful and added a nice touch to this, the walk along the path here. So I thought it was so beautiful. I don't know if we actually have anything out here in Texas like that. I mean, we have I'm in North Texas, so we have the Dallas Arboretum, which is pretty nice. But this is, it seems like you're more in nature with this. So I enjoyed this very much. And here's some more pretty flowers as well. And then we also did the M Trail hike. And I'm not sure about how far this was. But I found this pretty easy to do compared to the Diamond Head hike that we did in Hawaii. So this was pretty good as well. And then here is the drive at the Bison range. There was two different paths you can take. So we took the steeper hill, the steeper trail to go around. And then they had one where you basically go for so long and then you have to do a turnaround pretty much. And then these are just some of the bison that we saw. We mainly saw bison and one deer. They said there would be other animals, but I think because it was so misty and rainy out, I think they may have been hiding or seeking shelter. So we just saw some of the bison just kind of out there chilling and eating their grass. But overall, it was fun. It's $20 for a day pass, so I think that's pretty good, and you can be there as long as you want for that. And there's one of the bison. He's just out there on his own, just chilling. My husband and I went to this place called Porte Rouge. I had the steak frites, which was delicious. I ate everything on my plate, and they cooked my steak just how I like it, well done. And then the next place we went to, this was Monday afternoon, so a little bit before we left, or a day before we left. We had to catch our flight the next afternoon. But this was a place called Rock and Rudy's. So they had different, it's kind of like a quirky, kind of funky souvenir shop. So they had different souvenirs, postcards, jams. This wall here that I'm showing y'all is different jams, huckleberry jams, and then they had like candy filled jam or jam filled candy as well. And it was very crowded and they were playing music, so I only got just a little bit of the store, but I thought it was a pretty cool store as well. And then lastly here, it's a carousel. I think it's called a carousel for Missoula. So 1 token is $1 for kids. That's the price for kids. And then 2 tokens or $2 is the price for adults. So my husband and I actually rode this twice. This was actually our second time riding it, this clip you're seeing here, but I thought that was pretty fun as well.